Today we will be discussing this new DApp called Onigiribank, just to show how it works, what needs to be done, and the ins and outs. It's pretty new, it's brilliant. Let's get into it. So the first thing you need to have is to make sure that you have a MetaMask available with some funds in them, right? And I suggest that down the track you as well have your Tron Leak or equivalent with some funds, as Onigiribank will soon have the ability to work with TRX, not just ETH, right? So let's get into it. When you go to Onigiribank, the first thing that happens the first time, it asks you, hey, I would like to connect to your MetaMask. Of course, you say yes, right? And then you get into the Onigiribank basically dashboard. Here, it explains quickly what it is, smart contract on the Ethereum blockchain, where you can secure your ETH in the lockbox and earn a daily reward of up to 1.8% daily. You can withdraw 100% of your lockbox, which includes your compounded daily rewards at any time, guaranteed. Okay, this is very important, right? To understand that you can withdraw at any time. Okay, so if you scroll down, you will see your dashboard and what can be done. So of course I played a bit with the system already, and you can see that I do have already some ETH in my logbox. So as you can see, I trust this system pretty much heavily. And why is that? It's because if I deposit, let's say 100 ETH, right, I know that the risk involved is only the loss of 16 ETH if things don't go according to plan, right? So I've got this 84 ETH guaranteed back if anything happens. So if that's a risk that I accept to take, no problem, it's there. And I said, yeah, that's good. And as you can see, this 84 ETH that I deposited yesterday basically gave me already 0.88 ETH back. Okay, 0.882 ETH back. Why is that? It's because I am in the 51 to 100 ETH bracket, which gives me back 1.2% a day, right? So from there, I can do different things. I can withdraw. So if I withdraw, what will happen is I will get basically 95% of this 0.8820 ETH, right? If I'm not happy with that, and I said, no, I would like first to go back to my 100 original ETH, I can compound. So if I press the compound button, I would get 84% of this daily reward earnings that is in front of me, which is at the moment 0.882 ETH. All right, so today, that's not exactly what I want to do because I want to add some more, right? And doing that, I will explain what happens as well because it's kind of important. It works basically like a Tron DApp. So at any time if you make a deposit, your daily reward earnings will be sent straight away to your MetaMask. So they will go back to zero because the system needs to reset to start calculating again basically what would be your daily reward earnings. Okay, so I hope we are clear. The way to go now is to say, all right, how much would I like to add? I say, yes, please. I would like to add 50 ETH, right? And I said, please deposit. Okay. As soon as I do that, I get this. Hey, please, are you happy with that? 50 ETH. Are you happy with the gas? So with the gas, I think it's better to be careful, because if you use the default function, it will go slow. So if you want this to go a bit faster, make sure that you edit, all right? And instead of waiting for the slow version, ask for the average, because the average is pretty fast, right? It takes only a fraction. I mean, it's really not much if you look at the value. I mean, 0.00066 ETH, right? I guess we can afford that, right? So we say, yep, happy with that. Boom, close, and confirm. Bang, all right? That's it. I ask for the addition of 50 ETH. So what will happen from there? It's basically, you will see in my MetaMask that I've got a pending contract interaction for 50 ETH, right? So what should happen is here I should lose 100 ETH. Sorry, I should lose, not lose, but my account should go down 50 ETH, right? Here in my logbox, the value should go to 84% of 50, which would be, okay, which would be an extra 42 ETH. So when the transaction is done, I should see my logbox with an amount of 126 ETH, right? And my daily reward earning should be back to zero, right? If what I said is true. Let's have a look here. Yeah, the transaction is confirmed. Good. So I've got here only 51 ETH left. Why is that? It's because basically now I've got the 42 ETH in my logbox, and this didn't refresh. That's it. My withdrawal is now back to zero. So 100 minus 50 makes 50, plus the 0.88 that were in there. Well, I'm back to 51 in my MetaMask. Okay, I hope that all this makes sense. Cool. Okay, so now that I'm here, I said, okay, great, very happy. We let that go, and you will see now that the stats that are underneath, there are a few people active. That's good, and the contract balance is now 172 ETH, and the logbox balance is 145 ETH. So that's it. I can expect now, because I changed brackets, to be in the 1.44% daily earning, which should give me basically, what would that be? Okay, let's see, 126 multiplied by 0.0144, I should see in my daily reward earnings something like 1.81 ETH a day, right? So I will keep you updated, and you will see the evolution of this contract. But what I really like about this contract is that whatever happens is I know I still have 126 ETH locked that I can recover at any time if need be, right? So that means that if things go pear-shaped, I would lose only 24 ETH. I think that's brilliant. What I want to say quickly is I've been in touch with the team, right? These people are real, and I think it's very important to it's very important to, how can I say that, to say, because we live apparently in the world of transparency, but in most projects, when you try to see who's behind the project, it's very wishy-washy. Here, we've got two people, right? This person, Ponga, who lives in Japan, is very down to earth, very easy to approach. He say it as it is. There is no hiding whatsoever. He will always tell you, yes, there is a risk involved. That's very important. And you can contact him on LinkedIn, no problem. He will reply. Of course, you can contact him on Telegram. He's very responsive, very honest. I'm sure you've seen or heard the video of kinetic energy. Very good video. Again, you know, as real as it gets. And on the development side, you have Ivan, and Ivan is based in Ukraine, and again, he's a real guy. I contacted him on LinkedIn. He replied straight away. I said, you know, I'm from Switzerland. He said, oh, I know Switzerland really well. I've been working on with some projects there. I've been in Switzerland a few times. All I try to say is these people are real. This project is real. I see that as a very good opportunity, especially in this current situation we're in, where things are not always going the way we would like in some on some projects. I see this project as being one of the real gems in this space, and I strongly encourage you to jump in. All right, that's it for today. Have a good day.